Ah, cucumbers, the quintessential summer vegetable. Crisp, refreshing, and oh so versatile, they are a welcome addition to salads, sandwiches, and even water pitchers on a hot day. But before you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, quite literally, you need to select the right cucumber variety for your garden. Now, choosing a cucumber variety might seem like a daunting task, especially with the plethora of options available these days. But fear not, dear gardener, for I am here to guide you. The key is to consider your space constraints, climate, and of course, personal preferences. For those with limited space, such as balcony or patio gardeners, bush varieties like Space Master and Patio Snacker are excellent choices. These compact cucumbers grow well in containers and still produce an abundance of fruits. If you have ample garden space, vining varieties like Marketmore 76 and Straight 8 are fantastic options. These vigorous growers require sturdy support structures like trellises or fences but reward you with a bountiful harvest. Another important factor to consider is disease resistance. Cucumbers, like all plants, are susceptible to certain diseases. However, some varieties are bred to be more resistant than others. By considering your space, climate, and disease resistance, you can choose the perfect cucumber champion for your garden. Now that you've chosen your champion cucumber variety, it's time to prepare the stage for their grand performance. Just like a boxer needs a well-maintained ring, cucumbers thrive in loose, fertile, and well-drained soil. Before sowing your cucumber seeds or transplanting seedlings, take the time to prepare the soil properly. Begin by removing any existing weeds or debris from the planting area. Next, enrich the soil with organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure. Organic matter improves soil structure, enhances drainage, and provides essential nutrients for healthy plant growth. When it comes to planting, you have two options: direct sowing or transplanting. Direct sowing involves planting cucumber seeds directly into the prepared soil outdoors after the danger of frost has passed. Transplanting allows you to get a head start on the growing season, but it requires a bit more care and attention in the initial stages. Whichever method you choose, ensure that the soil is consistently moist but not waterlogged. Water, my dear gardener, is the elixir of life, and cucumbers are particularly thirsty contenders. These water-loving plants require consistent moisture throughout the growing season, especially during fruit development. The key to successful cucumber irrigation is to water deeply and consistently. Avoid shallow watering as it encourages shallow root development, making the plants more susceptible to drought stress. Aim to provide your cucumbers with at least an inch of water per week, either through rainfall or supplemental irrigation. Drip irrigation is an excellent method for watering cucumbers, as it delivers water directly to the root zone, minimizing evaporation and reducing the risk of fungal diseases. In addition to water, cucumbers also require a steady supply of nutrients for optimal growth and fruit production. When preparing the soil, incorporate a balanced organic fertilizer or granular fertilizer according to the manufacturer's instructions. As the plants grow, you can supplement their diet with a liquid fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks. By providing them with the necessary hydration and nutrients, you'll be well on your way to a bountiful harvest. The cucumber arena, like any other competitive environment, attracts its fair share of foes. From hungry pests to pesky diseases, your cucumber plants may face various challenges throughout the growing season. But fear not, dear gardener, for with a watchful eye and a few tricks up your sleeve, you can keep these adversaries at bay. One of the most common pests that cucumber plants encounter is the cucumber beetle. These striped or spotted insects feed on the leaves, stems, and fruits of cucumber plants, causing significant damage and spreading bacterial wilt disease. To control cucumber beetles, you can use physical barriers like row covers or handpick the beetles and destroy them. Another common pest is the aphid, a small, soft-bodied insect that sucks sap from plants, causing stunted growth and distorted leaves. Aphids can be controlled by spraying the plants with a strong stream of water, using insecticidal soap, or introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs to the garden. In addition to pests, cucumbers are also susceptible to various diseases including powdery mildew, downy mildew, and bacterial wilt. By implementing preventative measures and addressing pest and disease issues promptly, you can ensure that your cucumbers have a fighting chance in the garden arena. Section 5. The birds and the bees. Pollination and fruit set. Pollination, the magical process that brings forth the fruits of our labor. In the case of cucumbers, pollination is essential for fruit set, and it relies heavily on our buzzing friends, the bees. Cucumbers have separate male and female flowers on the same plant. The male flowers produce pollen, while the female flowers develop into cucumbers after pollination. Bees, attracted by the bright yellow color and sweet nectar of cucumber flowers, play a crucial role in transferring pollen from the male to the female flowers. To attract bees and other pollinators to your cucumber patch, avoid using pesticides that harm beneficial insects. Instead, plant companion flowers like marigolds, zinnias, and sunflowers, which attract pollinators with their vibrant colors and sweet scents. In some cases, especially in areas with low pollinator activity, hand pollination might be necessary. By attracting pollinators and providing them with a welcoming environment, you'll be well on your way to a bountiful harvest. Section 6. Reaping the rewards. Harvesting your cucumber bounty. The moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. After weeks of nurturing and care, it's time to reap the rewards of your hard work and harvest your cucumber bounty. Cucumbers are best harvested when they are young, tender, and have a bright green color. Overripe cucumbers tend to be bitter and have a seedy texture. The exact harvesting time depends on the variety and growing conditions, but most cucumbers are ready for harvest 50 to 70 days after planting. To harvest cucumbers, use a sharp knife or pruning shears to cut the stem about an inch above the fruit. Regular harvesting encourages the plant to produce more cucumbers, so don't be afraid to pick them frequently. When harvesting cucumbers, it's essential to check the plants regularly, as cucumbers can grow quickly and hide beneath the foliage. Remember, the more you harvest, the more the plant will produce, so keep picking those cucumbers and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Section 7. From garden to table, post-harvest handling and storage. Congratulations, dear gardener, you've harvested a bounty of fresh, crisp cucumbers. Now the question is, how do you keep them fresh and delicious for as long as possible? After harvesting your cucumbers, it's essential to handle them with care to prevent bruising or damage. Gently wipe away any dirt or debris with a soft cloth or brush. Avoid washing the cucumbers until you're ready to use them, as excess moisture can promote spoilage. Store cucumbers in the refrigerator's crisper drawer, where they can stay fresh for up to a week. To extend their shelf life, wrap cucumbers individually in paper towels, or store them in perforated plastic bags. If you find yourself with an abundance of cucumbers, you can also preserve them through pickling, fermenting, or freezing. Proper post-harvest handling and storage ensure that your cucumbers retain their freshness, flavor, and nutritional value. Section 8. Secrets to Success. Top tips for a bumper crop. As a seasoned gardener, I've learned a thing or two about maximizing cucumber yields. Allow me to share some secrets to success, ensuring a bumper crop that will make your gardening neighbors green with envy. Firstly, mulch. Applying a layer of organic mulch such as straw, grass clippings, or shredded bark around your cucumber plants helps to retain soil moisture, suppress weed growth, and regulate soil temperature. A well-mulched garden is a happy garden indeed. Secondly, provide adequate support for vining cucumber varieties. Trellises, fences, or even sturdy stakes encourage vertical growth, maximizing sunlight exposure and improving air circulation. This, in turn, leads to healthier plants and higher yields. Thirdly, be vigilant about pest and disease control. Regular inspection of your cucumber plants allows you to identify and address any issues promptly. Early intervention is key to preventing minor problems from escalating into major setbacks. With a little dedication and a touch of green thumb magic, you'll be well on your way to a cucumber harvest that will make you the envy of the neighborhood.